lot of people have asked me, how do you farm bits? And I told them I'll make a short, simple video. Okay, as you see, I've got Carbon Stream open. I've had it open for the last 3 days. Of course, I'm not farming bits in the last two days. I was busy all day yesterday, so it's been a couple days. Well, I tried to keep one stream open that is affiliated so I can get this. I try to make sure it's a streamer that's not going to raid, because if they raid someone that's not affiliated, it will sort of mess up the system. So I try to do one that I know won't raid. Uh, and this works with almost any streamer, uh, as far as I know. But I do know that if you're in the USA and you try to farm off of a Canadian, uh, you might not get as many ads because of the conversion ratio. Um, Pretty much it's country related. It's not anything else. It's just country related. That's what I found because I couldn't farm bits off my best friend. Uh, as Carbon is also in the Canada, so we'll still be able to farm a little bit off him, but not as many as I would off of someone in USA. I can usually, if I leave their stream open for 24 hours or longer, I can usually sit there for about 4 hours straight doing nothing but ads. And every ad on a computer generates between 5. The most I've gotten is 150. I've gotten 150 3 times. I've gotten 100 a couple times. I've also gotten 50 and 25 numerous times. But generally, you're going to get 5 or 10. Now, you can do this from the Twitch app on your cell phone. It is the same. But the only difference is on the Twitch app, you're going to get 2 bits. 2 to 3 bits. Now, you might hit up to 10 or 15. The ads are simply the same as you're going to hit on PC. Now, with that being said, all it is you go down to this bit icon in the chat. Just click it. Of course, you see how many bits I got. I got 1678. All you do is click get bits and then watch an ad. Now, if you're doing this from a cell phone, you have to scroll down because it's the last one on the list. I think they just think you're made out of money, so they put it down lower so most people won't know about it. But yeah, it's a 30-second ad. Now, there is other videos that will say try to interact as much as possible and you will get the most outcome of it. I found that highly false. The reason being is I've gotten 150 bits from leaving an ad running for an hour while I was playing Fortnite and I forgot about it and went back and clicked on it and, got the 150 bits. So it doesn't matter if you click and interact with the ad one time or 200 times, but you have to click one time at least for the ad to register you done. A lot of people do the how do you feel about the ad? I don't. I always click done, and as you see, I got 10 bits. And I can do this over and over until it runs out, and I'll continue doing it. Now, the way I have my Chrome set up is the way I lurk, and you can find that in my Discord channel with under the lurking. I do have it to where I can pause the stream or mute the stream on the tab. Not right quick and go on mute site, no, because that will literally not count you as a viewer. But all you do is click that. You can hear the ad. Plus, you hear the Twitch streamer that he's hosting. But yeah, you can quit that. You can have as many streamers as you want open because that actually makes the tab that you got open like first. But what that also does is it mutes the ad. So with that being said, like I can go like if I'm playing a game from PC, you can farm this while playing a game because the ad will stay running as long as possible. But if you like click and open another tab and have that tab selected, it will pause the ad. So you can, do other things and have this open in the browser. Now, there's always a way around that as well because of you can open a new window. Just right click and go to not new tab, but it's a new window. It's like shift control something. So if you find the link, just right click, go start a new window. And it will still work because this tab is still open. But now, of course, the more windows you have open, the more resources your computer is going to use. So I highly recommend not to like have 50 windows open. Of course, I won't show you my other screen because I do have that many. Now, I'll since I've not farmed in a few days, this will show you how many ads I usually can get. Now, the way I've been doing it is like I'm be farming while I'm streaming or while I'm gaming. Um, so like right now I'm actually answering Facebook messages. But uh, if you're like playing Fortnite on your Xbox, you doing this from your computer while you're streaming or whatever, you can just sit here and you know if you're waiting for your squad to die, hit up an ad, start another game, start up another ad. It's very, very simple. What the fuck? Alright. And since my other video, I was using a poor mic and headset to do. So this one, I hope it works a lot better, and I hope you'll be able to hear it on YouTube. Uh, because, like, I know your YouTube tones everything down. See, look through there, I got a 50. Now, sometimes if you hit a big, like if you hit 150 in one go, it might actually put you an ad limit reach because I think they have a certain amount you could do within a time limit. So they like if you hit 150, don't be surprised if you do one or two more ads and then they call it say your ad limit reached. But yeah, I do nothing special other than this right here. Of course, sometimes I actually do it over long periods of time. Uh, why? Also, I'll probably be doing uh, a giveaway for my bits, sort of a thankful. Of course, for everybody out there that's watching this, uh, the streamer gets 100% of bits. Means 100 bits is $1 to that streamer. Of course, as you see, bits are very, very free. So, you can help out your favorite streamer by actually, donating bits. You don't have to sub to them. A Twitch Prime sub, which is $4.99, very easy tier 1. Um, this, the actual streamer is going to get $1, like $1, 29. Uh, so you're the streamer is literally getting nothing off of what you're giving to them. Although you do get the ads removed from your streamer, which is great considering they added that back, and now it's annoying as hell, especially when you jump from stream to stream, like I do. Uh, but you know, but the streamer gets 50%. It's supposed to get 50% the subs, the sub fees. Uh, I highly, I think it's more 60-40 because Twitch takes a little bit more than 50. But I try to recommend everybody, even a streamer, to encourage bit donations, even if they don't want dollar donations. Bit donations is very simple, very free. Everybody could do it, both on your phone. I don't know if it works on if you're doing it from console. I've not tested that. So if anybody else tests it from console on the Twitch app, uh, to at least let me know below. Uh, I'll sit here and text. See if I get another big one before they call it in. But yeah, like I used to uh, farm bits by just doing the normal. Wait an hour or two, go do one or two ads, then wait an hour or two, go do one or two ads. That to me was more annoying. So what I started to do was leave their stream up for 24 hours. Now sometimes I'll leave multiple streams up. Um, that way, if one goes haywire or whatever, I can literally um, jump on another one. Just like this and reward you for the sponsored ad message. But guess what? You did! But at least now, since y'all seen, I did get a 50 by doing it this way. Uh, that this might actually help everybody else farm bits. Now, usually, um, I get between, I like to say, at least 100 bits. The most I've gotten in a day's time is like 600 bits. So, literally, you can easily farm a lot of bits real fast within a week's time. I've been neglecting my bits farming. Uh, let's go there. I'm sitting here reading my phone messages. Now, see, I won't fast forward this like most because of because otherwise, like if you're fast forwarding it like most people do, you can edit it and be like, hey, he edited it, so it's another day. He's farmed this many bits. How does he do it? Uh, this way you see it is legit all the way down. That I'm not, just editing, pasting shit and all that. Because I am like talking on Discord and Facebook and sitting here browsing my phone, all while doing this. Of course, I was playing uh, PS4, but someone requested I do this video, so I stopped playing PS4 long enough for this. Do do do. Where's this person? As you see, sometimes I get a little distracted and don't pay attention to the ad. Now, sometimes the ad does take a while to come up, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes when it does this, it's going to do the ad limit reached shortly. Sometimes, not all the time. Uh, do 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 do. Let's see. Hopefully, I get another good bits. And you can also fast forward it to see how many bits I've actually gotten at the end of this video because I'll show you. Uh, that way you can say, hey, he got 100, 200 bits, which is like $2 and it's free. Now you can, like, if you and a streamer or a couple streamers get together and bit farm and share, you can easily make money this way. Of course, Twitch doesn't send out checks unless you're $100 more, and then it takes you them another 6 months to get to you. Uh, they say 6 weeks, but it's a couple months. It's not as soon as they send a check out. Uh, but I mean, if you got friends and you both want to, make a little extra, you can do it because that's not against Twitch violation or terms of service. Um, they just recommend to not do it to like a bot account or to yourself. Like if you have multiple accounts, don't farm bits to send to yourself because that is against Twitch term of service and you can't get banned for it. We're unable to reward you, and yes, you did. Yeah, most of these ads, because it's been over a 24-hour period, will be continuous. I do know that some ads only want you to watch them once because they'll only charge or they'll only pay for once within a 24-hour period. Uh, I set up these ads myself. Pretty much, Twitch gets paid for every person watching this, but it's per IP address. So literally, they're only making so much off of one person watching it it's either every 12 or every 24 hours. It depends on the link. Um, so they're making same with YouTube. YouTube, uh, off every commercial on YouTube, YouTube makes like between $2 to $5. Okay, the streamer or the YouTuber gets 1 penny for every watch. So YouTube's banking billions while the streamer's making pocket change. What the fuck? How the fuck am I supposed to see that shit? See, as you see, most of my ads is only giving me 5 or 10 bits. That is common for PC. I've done it a couple times on phones, and I've only gotten 2 bits per ad. So um, it's all recorded now. Other people I've talked to have said, "Hey, we've gotten a few bits off of the phone," but then too, it's nothing compared to what you're gonna get on a computer because there's more ad range on computer. Woohoo! I got 25 bits that time. So far, I've gotten at least 75 from 2 ads. Uh, that's simple. Now, there's been other days I've only gotten 5 or 10 bits. That's common. You're going to run into 20 or 30 ads with 5 bits. Then you might run into every ad you get is 10 bits. Um, so it varies. Now, see, if I was on another streamer's uh, thing, I would be getting, I wouldn't say more, but I'd probably get more ads than what I'm getting with Carbon because it's limited. But this was just to show you, and his thing was up. The other streamer I had up was uh, he lived in the UK, so definitely wouldn't have got this many ads with him. It would have. I say luckily, if I did his, I would luckily been able to do 10 ads, if that minimum, just because of it being overseas. So that's why I try to tell everybody to find someone in their country or even close by and have their ads open or their streamer open. But you know I've run into this problem because I'd like go into my favorite streamer's chat and sit there and try to watch ads off of him, and where he's Canadian, it'll always say ad limit reach, and not I can not even farm none in like 4 or 5 days and will stay there. So I know it is like country restricted. So it's not like, hey, this info is false. It's just what I've experienced over my time doing this. Come on, pop it up. Come on, pop up. There we go. as you can see, this is taking forever. But I ain't gonna bore you with, me starting to sing, so I'll put a little bit of music on in the background. I'll turn it down, that way YouTube, actually, I won't, because YouTube might say, hey, it's copyrighted. They have a tendency to do that, so I'll just leave it up. That way people can still watch us for a little bit. Come on. Now, as you can see, this is going on for quite a while. And I've not done nothing but sit here and farm and talk and multitask and Google up a few things. I'm still hoping they drop a update for one of my games this morning so I can experience the dino. See, ad limit reached. Uh, now sometimes, uh, you can still do the get bits and do it every now and then. Now, as you see, I got 1998 bits. So that's 220 bits that I farmed while making this video. So, you know, and later today I'll pop open my other stream and do the same thing. So yeah, as you see, this is very efficient. It might take a little time, but what, like 15-20 minutes, you farm 200 and some bits. So it's not too bad. But if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. I also do have a Discord channel, so if you are a streamer and want to, reach out to other streamers, please comment below and I'll send you a Discord link. Y'all have a great weekend, and since it is Thanksgiving coming up in a week or two, happy Thanksgiving from Alvin FG.